Hello.
Hi. So, I am going to do my makeup. I've already prepped my skin. I have done my micellar water, I have done my moisturiser, and I have done my primer. And my primer is currently setting so that I can continue with my makeup routine. I've got Jack up here with me because he wanted to say hello.
Hello.
So he's going to go off and do his thing and I'm going to do mine. So then you go and play. Well, off you go. So I was saying I've got my primer and everything on already because I did that before I started because I wanted to get ahead and it just needed some time to, yeah. So I'm going to get my foundation ready so that I can pop it all over my face. As always, you empty your dropper and give it a vigorous shake. Just check it is the right shade. Shake, shake, shake. Ooh, so how is everyone today? Everyone alright? I'm back to normal now, so no more overtime at the moment, which is excellent. I can go back to my half days and just enjoy myself, really. Right, so that's my foundation all shaken up. I'm going to grab my trusty Younique foundation brush. 5 drops. And that is going all over my face. So I'm going to ignore the camera and just do it in the mirror because it's easier for me to see in the mirror than it is behind. And if you can hear Jack in the background, he's having a play right by my feet because why wouldn't you want to be under my feet while I'm doing my makeup? So I'm doing circular motions. I absolutely love how much coverage I get with this stuff. It's amazing. And I got my my son's school placement today. He goes to school for the first time in September, so I found out where he's going today, so that was quite scary for me because I can't believe he's nearly at school. Thankfully we got our first choice, which was amazing. But I applied for that 13th of September last year and it's taken this long for me to find out. That's quite scary. Okay, and that is my foundation on. My base is setting nicely. I cannot believe just how easy these products go on my face. And I get to use these every day and show you how amazing they are because they're just perfect for me. Right, let's have a bit of concealer going on. I'm going to use Vela, which is my shade, because my redness is very, very low today. I am thrilled because yesterday's, you probably saw, I was very red, so I am thrilled today to have no redness. Alright, I'm just going to add the concealer under that bit, but then I'm going to add a highlighter to the triangle under to brighten my under eye area because why wouldn't you want a bright eye? I'm literally dotting this onto my skin and I'm using so little product because this stuff is beautifully thick and creamy. I'm going to dab a little bit in the areas you want to highlight because they're the best places for you to highlight. I've got my beauty blender. I need to get a new one of these. This one's rather old now. You can see how much brighter my under eye already looks. And I'm literally, with the concealer, instead of swiping, I'm pressing into my skin. So I'm blending it, but I'm not moving the product around too much. Because we don't want to move the product, we just want to blend it into the skin. And my bags have gone. Amazing. There we go. That's one side. Just going to blend my chin. So my highlighters. Not looking like a little dollop because that just looks silly. Adding a bit of concealer onto your lips helps the staying power of some of your products. So I'm still undecided what lip product I'm going to use, but that will help the staying power of it. Highlighted down my nose. Let's do the other cheek now. So triangle for the highlighter. And again, I'm not moving the product, just dabbing it into my skin, and then I've got Vela directly under my eye to help cover those nasty, nasty bags. And yes, that is Jack. It's nice to have him back. I'm literally bouncing the beauty blender off of my skin. Flawless base, using the Flawless 4. Incredible. I cannot recommend these products more than I already do. They're just incredible. The confidence they give me is just, honestly, you cannot beat it at all. I'm just going to set my concealer in place with some powder. So I'm just going to get some powder into the top. This is going to look a bit silly, but honestly, just bear with it. Oh, and guys, if you set your own concealer, I don't recommend wearing the clothes that you're going to wear because this stuff goes everywhere. Oh, and if you can hear the building works going on, I do apologise. I have builders next door making some incredible racket today, but I don't mind. Why would I mind?
I want to say that. I want to say that.
What's that, Jack baby?
I want to say that.
You want to say what, sweetheart?
I want to say the building. I'm walking next door.
You want to say that, do you?
Yeah.
Right, give me a second then and I'll lift you up. Jack's going to jump on again in a second because, you know, he likes to be part of the show. Right, my setting powder's in place. It is all down my top. I don't know if you can see that. Right, Jack, come here, sweetheart. Ooh. What are you going to say?
That's just the builders next door.
It's just the builders next door, apparently. Yeah?
Yes, that way.
That way. Absolutely. Okay. So bye.
Bye.
Go on then. Off you go and play. Right. So that's all setting in place. While that's doing, I'm going to do my eye makeup very quickly. I'm not going to do anything too drastic today because I'm going to work and there really isn't any point of doing. Oh, thanks, Sharon. I'm going to use palette 4 because palette 4 is incredible. Right. I'm using the Younique brushes today because they are amazing, and because I've got my new brush cleaner, they're all clean and beautiful again, so I can use them and just absolutely love them again. Right, I'm using the lightest shade. Jack, darling, can you be quiet, please? Jack, quiet, please. So, sorry, as I was saying, I'm using the lightest shade and I'm putting it all over just to help with the blending process that I do with my colours. The lightest shade in palette 4 is called Tender. Right, so that's now blended all over. It's a lovely, lovely colour.
I was there. I was here. And I was there.
Right, I'm going to use the next shade in, which is Arrogance, which is a brown shade. I'm just going to gently work that into the crease. And this is going to be the transition shade. It's going to be used to help blend all the other colours together. I blend it up to my brow bone slightly. Just work out all of that harshness. That's nicely blended. When you do your eyeshadow, it is all about the blending, trust me. So just work this into the crease, and then nice circular motions, and blend, blend, blend. It is all about that blend, and these Younique brushes are incredible for blending with. They are amazing. I forgot how awesome they were because they were dirty and I hadn't gotten around to washing them. Haven't used them for a little while. I'm so glad I've got them back. There we go. Two beautifully blended eyes. Right, I think I'm going to go for a blue shade. I'm going to use this brush again to do a blue shade, and then I'll do the last blue in the other brush that I've got. So I'm using Cheerful now. You don't want too much product on your brush. You can build, but you can't take away. So I'm just in the outer half of the lid, so you can see how much product I've already got in with. So I just need to... Sharon, I find that brush too small for blending, take ages. Yeah, it is a little small, I guess. It works alright for me. I do love the blending it gives me. But yeah, you're quite right, it is quite a small blending brush. I do have some fluffier, larger ones that I like to blend with. That's that shade worked in. Let's do the other side. And again, working on the outer corner. And then blend, blend, blend.
Wow. That was a big one.
I like the shape of that brush though. Yeah, I do. I've got the angled brush as well, Sharon, which is the next one I'm going to use, and that's incredible. It's got a really nice angle on it. Right, that's those two. Right, so I'm going to switch. So this is the other brush I was talking about. So you've got the angled brush, which is amazing, and you've also got a sponge, which is excellent for really making the eyeshadow pop. So I'm going to use the brush ends, and I'm going into Triumphant, which is the darkest shade. Very, very small amount on the outer V. And I'm not going to go under my eyes today because it's only work. Oh, I love these palettes. They are amazing. Lovely. Right, and then the last shade I'm going to go in with, which is the gold just here, it's called Secretive, and I'm going to use the sponge to literally dab it into the middle of the eyelid because it gives a really beautiful effect. So you can see it on the sponge. I absolutely love this palette. It gives you a beautifully sophisticated look, and it's so easy to create. Time check, yeah, I've still got a couple of minutes. I'm going to brush off my setting powder in a second. Right, so that's that bit done, guys. I'm going to brush off this setting powder, and to do that I am just using a nice fluffy brush. And I'm literally just going to do circular motions, and all the setting powder has done has set my concealer in place, and it means it's not going to crease under my eyes. It's going to leave it set in place beautifully all day, or all evening in my case. I'm just going to have that flawless, beautiful finish that I absolutely love. And it's almost like I've been airbrushed, which is kind of crazy. What was that a gold colour? It was quite hard to see. Yeah, it was called Secretive. It's in palette number 4 of the Younique palette. Ooh, would help if I picked up the right one, wouldn't it? There it is. It's the middle one, Secretive. So it's a beautiful colour. It just gives a really nice shimmer to my lid. There we go. Okay. Eyeliner, mascara and lips is all I've got left to do, and then I can pop on my top ready for work because I'm covered in dust. So, eyeliner. So I'm not going to do anything fancy with the eyeliner. I am, however, going to use a blue eyeliner. Ah, thank you, Sharon. This one is in Polar. Now you can't buy Polar anymore. It is it was a one-off colour they did with the Kudos in December, but I absolutely adore this pencil. So I use it sparingly, but oh my god, it's so good. So I'm just going onto my waterline. on my upper waterline. I absolutely love this colour, and it goes so beautifully with palette 4 as well. Okay, next step is mascara. I'm only going to use the transplanting gel. I'm not going to use the fibres today because I'm not going anywhere. I'm only going to work, so it will just make my eyelashes pop. I absolutely love the transplanting gel on its own. It's incredible. I'm just going to flick it through my lashes. Helps to give it a bit more of a subtle look as well then, rather than being too in your face. Oh my god, I've never done eyeliner on my top lid. I'd poke my eye out. Yeah, it it takes a lot of practice, but I perfected it years ago, thankfully. But I find for my eyes it helps them pop a bit more, and especially when you've got mascara on, it helps to blend the eyelid into the mascara a little bit. But it does take some getting used to. I had a lot of watery eyes when I was younger and trying it out. Absolutely love what the mascara does. You might try it sometime. Do it when you've got nothing pressing, because as I said, until you're used to it, it will make your eyes water. But it does really help, honestly. I love how a few products really make your eyes pop. Trying not to pull funny faces as I'm doing my mascara. Failing epically. There we go. And then lips is the last thing to do. So, still haven't decided what I want to do with my lips. Do I want something to pop? Might just put a tinted lip balm on, to be honest. Let's go with blackberry, because I like that. There we go. You want me to do a nude lip? I could. I like to be a bit more punchy at work. There we go. All done. So that is my quick get ready with me for today's work. Nice and simple. Yeah, that's it basically. So have a great evening, guys. I am going to go to work. I'm not working till 10, which sucks, but needs must. and then I should be back tomorrow with another live. Not sure what I'll do yet, but I'm sure I'll think of something. Anyway, take care, and I will speak to you all soon. Cheers, bye.